I was always honest, like with myself and how I performed. And through that honesty with myself, I would realize, where I would need to make improvements to be a better pitcher. I wouldn't lie to myself. If I needed to improve, I'd have to improve, and I'd have to change. I had plenty of points in my career where I had to change as a pitcher. It probably didn't look much different, but there's subtle differences in my style and mechanics and how I approached hitters. So things had to change, and I think through that honesty with myself, I was able to have kind of a consistent career because I didn't get stuck as this is the pitcher I am and I can only be this way, where I had more of an open mind of, okay, I'm getting older, my body doesn't move as quite the same as when I was younger, I need to adjust a little bit. I don't think I was the flashiest of pitchers. I think there's a lot of guys that have come through the CPBL that probably looked more impressive, but and had better stuff than I did. But I was kind of like the little engine that could, where like after 2-3 years of kind of solid, consistent performance, I think people started to realize, hey, he's pretty good. And then you kind of put that over a long stretch of time, and you kind of end up with the career that I had. I think I would still be playing, if COVID never happened, but everybody had to deal with COVID. I'm not like a victim or anything like that. It played out, and it just played out in a way where I think I probably had another year or two where I wanted to play until I was 40 years old. But life had different plans, and I realized last year that I needed to spend more time with my family, and I was torn. It was an extremely difficult decision because I love baseball, but I love my family. So it was the two loves of my life, and it was difficult, but it was the right decision, and I haven't questioned that decision one time. I've been a little sore the past couple of days. I hadn't thrown off a mound, since last year, but I was confident that, even though it had been 7 months, I would still be able to compete. I know my body, so I knew once I got out there, I could compete for one at bat. I was pretty confident about that, but the past couple of days I've been pretty sore. Yeah.